devices. From casual, cool to clean and classic, we've got your look. Your favorite brands: Guess, Armani Exchange, Ralph Lauren, Psychoban, Van Heusen and Tommy Hilfiger. Conveniently located at Twin Walls, number 69 South Trunk Road, Gulfview. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook for the latest arrivals at Silver Tag Menswear or call 780-5000 today.
वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। कर्पूरगौरं करुणावतारं संसारसारं भुजगेन्द्रहारं सदा वसन्तं हृदयारविन्दे भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि। जय गणपति जय गणनायक जय गणपति जय गणनायक जय गणपति वंदन गणनायक जय गणपति वंदन गणनायक जय गणपति वंदन गणनायक जय गणपति वंदन गणनायक। तेरी छवि अति सुंदर सुखदायक तेरी छवि अति सुंदर सुखदायक जय गणपति वंदन गणनायक जय गणपति वंदन गणनायक। तू चार भुजाधारी मस्तक सिंदूरी रूप निराला तू चार भुजाधारी मस्तक सिंदूरी रूप निराला है मूषक वाहन तेरो तू ही जग का रखवाला। तेरी सुंदर मूरत मन में तेरी सुंदर मूरत मन में तू पालक सिद्धि विनायक जय गणपति वंदन गणनायक जय गणपति वंदन सतयुग की एक बात बताए, गिरजासुत की कथा सुनाए। सतयुग की एक बात बताए, गिरजासुत की कथा सुनाए। सतयुग की एक बात बताए, गिरजासुत की कथा सुनाए। गिरजासुत की कथा सुनाए। सतयुग की एक बात बताए, गिरजासुत की कथा सुनाए। इतने में शंकर जी पर आए, और बालक ने रोके द्वारे। शिव ने कोप किया तब भारी, ले त्रिशूल निज सुत पे चलाए। सतयुग की एक बात बताए, गिरजासुत की कथा सुनाए। सतयुग की एक बात बताए, गिरजासुत की कथा सुनाए। शीश उतारा उस बालक का, व्याकुल हाल था पार्वती का। भूल हुई शंकर ने जाने, कैसे किसको प्राण दिलाए। सतयुग की एक बात बताए, गिरजासुत की कथा सुनाए। सतयुग की एक बात बताए, गिरजासुत की कथा सुनाए। जय गजानना जय जय गणेश गणराजा, जय गणपति जय जय गजानना जय जय गणेश गणराजा। जय गणपति जय जय गजानना जय जय गणेश गणराजा। जय गणपति जय जय गजानना जय जय श्री गणेश।
लंबोदरा हि विघ्नेश्वरा, लंबोदरा हि विघ्नेश्वरा। शिव शंभु कुमारा विघ्नेश्वरा। शिव शंभु कुमारा विघ्नेश्वरा। शिव शंभु कुमारा विघ्नेश्वरा। अंबिका
Prem se bole Sri Ganesh Bhagwan ki. So devotees and friends, at this time we will do invocation, and then after we'll be preparing for the first Aarti, and then we will get into Katha after that. At this time, children of God, be as comfortable as you can. Relax your body. Close the physical eyes as we concentrate and meditate upon Bhagwan Ganesh, asking of him to allow us that opportunity that we can be of service to him, so that all obstacles and hindrance will be removed from our path. Success, growth, and prosperity will come to us all. Let us all pray. Om Gajananam Bhutaganaadisevitam Kapeta Jambo Palsar Bhakshanam Umasutam Shokavinashikarkam Namami Vigneshwar Pankajam Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Saraswati Rupena Sanskritam Namastasye 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 Namo Namaha Om Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwaram Gurur Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Sri Guruve Namaha Nagendrahara Trilochanaya Bhashmangragaya Maheshwaraya Nityaya Shudaya Digam Varaya Tasmai Nakaraya Namah Shivaya Om Anjani Garbhasan Mukho Vayu Putro Mahabam Kumaro Brahmachari Cham Hanuman में प्रसिद्ध में ओम सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सहा वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ओम शांति शांति Shanti Shanti Hari Om Swagatam Sri Ganesh Sharanam Gatam Sri Ganesh Swagatam Sri Ganesh Sharanam Gatam Sri Ganesh Swagatam Sri Ganesh
Sharanam Gatam Sri Ganesh
Swagatam Sri Swagatam Sri Swagatam Sri Ganesh Swagatam Sri
Swagatam Sri Swagatam Sri Ganesh
forgiveness, peace and love. Please come to my life. Haribo. Swagatam Shri Ganesh, Sharanam Gatam Shri Ganesh. Swagatam Shri Ganesh, Sharanam Gatam Shri Ganesh. Swagatam Shri Swagatam Shri Swagatam Shri Ganesh. Swagatam Shri Swagatam Shri Swagatam Shri Ganesh. Swagatam Shri Swagatam Shri Swagatam Shri Ganesh. Swagatam Shri Ganesh, Sharanam Gatam Shri Ganesh. Swagatam Shri Ganesh, Haribo. Sharanam Gatam Shri Ganesh. Swagatam Shri Ganesh, Sharanam Gatam Shri Ganesh. Swagatam Shri Ganesh, Sharanam Gatam Shri Ganesh. Swagatam Shri Ganesh, Sharanam Gatam Shri Ganesh. Om Ekadantaya Vidmahe Vakratundaaya Dhimahi Tanno Dante Prachodayam. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. Sri Ganesh Bhagwan ki. May you all please stand now as they would now have the Quizarati.
नमस्ते गणपतये त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं तत्त्वमसि त्वमेव केवलं करतासि त्वमेव केवलं धरतासि त्वमेव केवलं करतासि त्वमेव सर्वं कर्मिदं ब्रह्मासि त्वं साक्षादात्मासि नित्यं सत्यं वच्मि सत्यं वच्मि तवत्त्वं मां अवमन्तारं तव श्लोकानं अवधातारम् अवानुजानमवशिष्यम् अवपश्चात्तादो अवपुरस्तादो अवोत्तरात्तादो अवदक्षिणात्तादो अवचोत्वात्तादो अवान्तरात्तादो सर्वतो मां पाहि पाहि समन्तादो त्वं वाङ्मयस्त्वं चिन्मयः त्वमानन्दमयस्त्वं ब्रह्ममयः प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मासि मौ ज्ञानमयो विज्ञानमयोऽसि सर्वं जगदिदं त्वत्तो जायते सर्वं जगदिदं त्वत्तस्तिष्ठति सर्वं जगदिदं त्वयिदगमेष्यति सर्वं जगदिदं त्वयि प्रत्येति त्वं भूमिरापो नलो निलो नभः पञ्चत्वायुरात्मधानि त्वं गुणत्रयातीतः देहत्रयातीतः पञ्चात्रयातीतः त्वं मूलाधारस्थितोऽसि नित्यं त्वं गणतित्रयात्मकः वायुविनोध्यानं नित्यं त्वं ब्रह्मा त्वं विष्णुस्त्वं रुद्रस्त्वं इन्द्रस्त्वं
Over to you, Sitaram. Please take your seats. I am pleased once again to welcome each one of you to our 7th night of Ganesh Puran Yagna. Tonight we are very pleased and privileged to have no stranger to the Felicity area. We have our Vyas for tonight. It's Pandit Vishnu Ramsumair, who has been with us in this Felicity area and with this committee for the past 18 years, right? So Pandit Vishnu continues to give his service to us year after year and to drive the Ganesh Utsav celebrations in Felicity. Tonight we are very pleased and privileged to have in our presence former Minister of Government, former Member of Parliament, Dr. Rudranath Indar Singh, who presently was appointed the position of judge at the Industrial Court. With us as well, we have Mr. Amar Samaru, who was also a former Comptroller of Accounts at the Customs. So we thank you, gentlemen, for being here and for gracing us with your presence. I invite everyone to just, as Pandit said, relax, make yourself comfortable, listen to the kata for tonight, and take home the message of tonight's discourse. So thank you once again, Sitaram. I'll pass you over to Pandit Vishnu.
Prem se bole Sri Ganesh Bhagwan ki Jai. As we prepare to bring our discourse for this evening, put the hands together, close the physical eyes as we all pray. Ekadantaya vidmahe Vakratunaya dhimahi Tanno dante prachodayam Om samukascha ekadantascha kapilogaj karnakam Lambodarascha vikto viganasho ganadipatiye namaham Om Dhumraketu Ganayaksho Balachandra Gajianaham Dwadeshatani Namami Yatsrinu Dyapim Vidyarambe Vivahe Cha Pravishe Nirgamitatham Sangrame Sankate Chay Evam Vignamatasya Na Jayatim Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahana Bhanaktum Sahaviryam Karvabhem Tejasvinavarhitamastu Ma Vidvishabhem Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Prem se bole Shri Ramchandra Bhagwan ki Jai. Bambole, bambole, bambole re, Shiva bambole re, Shiva bambole re, bambole, bambole, bambole re, Shiva bambole re, Shiva bambole re, bambole. Vishwanath Nato ke naate Kashi ji ke Kashi ji ke Vishwanath Nato ke naate Kashi पान फूल, कोई चढ़ावे माला, कोई चढ़ावे पान फूल, कोई चढ़ावे माला, कोई मंगन मांग रही गोरे ले भला मेरे बम भोले रे, बम भोले बम भोले बम भोले रे, शिव बम भोले रे, शिव बम भोले रे, बम भोले बम भोले बम भोले रे, शिव बम भोले रे, शिव बम भोले रे। जय जय देवी, जय जय मां, जय जगदम्बा भवानी मां। जय जय देवी, जय जय मां, जय जगदम्बा भवानी मां। अम्बे भवानी माता, अम्बे भवानी, अम्बे भवानी माता, अम्बे भवानी। जय जय जगदम्बा भवानी, जय जय जगदम्बा भवानी, जय जय जगदम्बा भवानी, जय जय जगदम्बा भवानी, जय जय जगदम्बा भवानी। अम्बे भवानी माता, अम्बे भवानी, अम्बे भवानी माता, अम्बे भवानी। गो जय जय जगदम्बा भवानी, जय जय जगदम्बा भवानी, जय जय। आज शक्ति देवी दुर्गा माता की, पार्वती देवी माता की, शंकर भगवान की, गणेश भगवान की। इंट्रोड्यूस फर्स्ट श्लोक।
गणपति वे न विनाशनहारी, गणपति वे न विनाशनहारी। जय जय गणपति, जय गणपति, जय गणेश, जय गणपति, जय 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 गणपति, जय गणपति, जय गणेश, जय गणपति, जय 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 गणेश, जय गणपति, जय 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 गणेश, जय गणपति, जय जय। जय श्री गणेश, जय जय भगवान, जय श्री गणेश, जय जय भगवान, श्री गणेश, जय जय भगवान, जय 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 श्री गणेश, जय जय भगवान।
व्यास जी बोले तब त्रिपुरासुर की धूर पर जीत शिव की क्या किया उस जयाशाली दैत्यम त्रिपुरासुर पर कैसे विजया प्राप्त की थी। जय श्री गणेश भगवान, जय श्री गणेश, जय जय भगवान। तब इस पृथ्वी का स्वाहा और स्वधा रहिता समझा कर शिवा आपने मन से बार बार यही परम चिंता करने लगे कि देवता कष्ट से मुक्ति प्रकार कब आपने ज्ञान को प्राप्त करेगी तात इस दुर्जया त्रिपुरासुर की पर जया के Jai Jai Bhagavan, Jai Sri Ganesh, Jai Jai Bhagavan, Jai Jai Ganapati, Jai Ganapati, Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganapati, Jai Jai, Jai Jai Ganapati, Jai Ganapati, Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganapati, Jai Bo, Jai Ganapati, Jai Ganapati, Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganapati, Jai Jai Ganapati, Jai Ganapati, Jai Ganesh, Ganesh Bhagwan ki. So my dear friends, I start my katha, wonderful katha, but I want you to move away from the form of Bhagwan Ganesh. This evening, my dear friends, Bhagwan Shiva is in a little bit of trouble. Bhagwan Shiva is in a little trouble, my dear friends. And what happened? There was once a wonderful sage wife by the name of Mukunda. And Mukunda was carried away lustfully with a young king by the name of Rukamanda. But my dear friends, Rukamanda never paid heed to her. And there Lord Indra took advantage of that situation. And he, my dear friends, took the form of Rukamanda and went to Mukunda. And intimacy took place and a child was born. This child's name was, he was he was very enlightened. He was Grita Samad. Grita Samad, one day in a great discussion, a samaj, with Atri Muni and all the great sages, he outshined them. And when a young person outshined the older person, they don't feel good. They don't feel good at all. But my dear friends, they tried to prove now to Grit Samanda that his father was Rukamanda and his father was not the saint. And then he went home and he had a discussion with his mother. And there, my dear friends, he gave a curse to his mother, and his mother told to him, he said, I am your mother, and you have given me a curse. You too will have a son, and that son will give trouble to the three worlds. So, my dear friends, what happened earlier was that Vyasji was in that assemble, and there was also Grit the Samda. And so, my dear friends, from a sneeze, this child was born. And this child was very, very, upright. And Grit the Samanda, knowing that he is going to conquer the three worlds because his mother said that he will give trouble and he will take over the three worlds in a very troublesome way, he named him Tripura. And yes, he was giving real trouble. Devotees and friends, he took over the heavens. He took over everything in the three worlds, this Tripura. And finally who he was now, after. He was after Bhagwan Shiva. And Bhagwan Shiva was in battle with him, and he also beat Bhagwan Shiva. Bhagwan Shiva had to retreat. And when Bhagwan Shiva retreated and went back now, to his position, this Tripura, my dear friends, decided, I am going to take away Parvati Devi. So, my dear friends, his intention was to take away Parvati Devi. But Parvati Devi's father was Himanchal. He was the king of the mountains. So he knew all the little spots on the mountains. And he took his daughter and he hid her very much from this demon. Something like what's happening today in the world, in our land especially. Not only our girl children we had to hide even our boy children too. Prem se bole Shri Ramchandra Bhagavan ki. So my dear friends, our Katha commenced this day. Bhagwan Shiva was defeated. He was defeated and the victorious demon Tripura, he was very much in his glee and his glory. And devotees and friends, Brahmadev is speaking. He says that Bhagwan Shiva, my dear friends, is sitting now. Remember, he's thinking how to approach to capture Tripura. But what he's thinking what is going to happen on this earth. Because Swaha and Swadha will not be recited on this earth if Tripura continue to rule the earth. What is the Swaha and the Swadha? Swaha is the burning power of the fire. Swadha is the burning power of the fire when we are talking about our ancestors. So my dear friend, Shiva Bhagwan was very, very much concerned. For there will be no more devotional or Devta Pujan, and there will be no more ancestral worship. You could imagine what the world will be without Devta Puja and ancestral puja. We'd have no peace, there will be no happiness. So devotees and friends, Bhagwan Shiva is thinking, when will the gods be able to go back to their abodes? Because the gods were also hiding. Lord Indra lose his seat. And this Tripura have taken over everything. Devotees and friends, Bhagwan Shiva is thinking, when will be able the time when our celestial beings will be once more happy and they will rejoice. Devotees and friends, as all this was happening, Narad came, Narayan, Narayan. And as Narayan Bhagwan came, Narad came, Bhagwan Shiva prepared a wonderful seat for Narad. He offered him the seat. And so, my dear friends, he treated him in the highest divine manner. And I want to let you know, Shiva Bhagwan is one of the three. But here is sage Narad came, and he did not in any way assert his authority. He did not assert his authority. But my dear friends, he recognized the sage and the importance of the sage Narad. And so he offered him that devotion. Today, my dear friends, I always make mention, we do not pay that extra emphasis to our gurus and our spiritual leaders when they come to our home and when they visit. We need to lift that. Because if Bhagwan Shiva was visited by sage Narad and he gave him that high honor, devotees and friends. And then now, Narad asked, what is happening? As we'll now hear in our next set of verses.
Jai Gananaya, Sri Gananaya, Jai Gananaya, Sri Gananaya, Jai Gananaya, Sri Gananaya, Mangal Murti Modiya, Jai Gananaya, Sri Gananaya, Mangal Murti Modiya, Jai Gananaya, Sri Gananaya, Jai Gananaya. जय श्री गणेश जय जय भगवान
जय श्री गणेश जय जय भगवान जय श्री गणेश जय जय भगवान शिव जी बोले दैत्य त्रिपुरा सुरनी भलपुरवाक सभी देवों पर जीत कर उनकी धुरलम करती है उसके साथ युद्ध में पर जीत होने पर मगन मनोरथ भाले सभी देवता पलट येता हो गए हैं जय श्री गणेश हे मुनिवर हे देवता धशो दीश हो क्यों चले गए हैं कौन कहो है यहाँ मैं नहीं जानता मेरे अस्त्रों को भी उस दैत्य के आपने अस्त्रा से सहस्रं भार कंधिता कर दिया है जय श्री गणेश जय जय भगवान ब्रह्मा जी बोले हे मुनीश्वर शिव के वचन सुनाकर तीनों लोक के स्वामी शिव के पर जाया को परम अश्यरान मनते हुए नारद ने उससे कहा जय श्री गणेश भगवान जय श्री गणेश जय जय भगवान जय जय गणपति जय गणपति जय गणेश जय गणपति जय 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 गणपति हरि बोल जय गणपति जय गणेश जय गणपति जय 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 गणपति जय गणपति जय गणेश जय गणपति जय जय प्रेम से बोले श्री गणेश भगवान की जय Narad Bhagwan was inquiring of Shiva of what the situation was. And so, my dear friends, Shiva Bhagwan spoke and he told to Narad ji, O Rishi, that powerful demon, he has undertaken the destruction of all the gods. And in battle with him, their confidence have broken and they run away and they are hiding now. So Shiva Bhagwan is telling to Narad, he say, all these good, devatas and celestial beings, they run away and they are hiding because they are afraid of this Tripura. Devotees and friends. It says that the Brahmins, I do not know who is where. And most of all, O Naradji, this demon have broken my weapons. They have broken my weapons in pieces. Devotees and friends. After he had heard Shiva Bhagwan's speech, the excellent sage spoke. He is wondering now how Shiva Bhagwan was defeated. He is the Lord of the three worlds. Bhagwan Shiva, who is the Lord of the three worlds, how have he been defeated? Devotees and friends. And Narad, you see, this is the reason why. When you find a little difficulties in your life, in your home, don't try to fight it with all the people who doesn't have the answer for you. They just laugh at you. Get to your guru. Get to your guru. Get to the spiritual guide. Our scriptures, my dear friends, have the answers to all the problems that confront us. We just have to apply it. We don't apply it, I can tell to you, I am into this 56 years now. I am not in a few days. I am 56 years into what I do. And so often do we give the devotees devotion to get themselves off of the trouble. And they'll ask you, Baba, you can't do something easier for me? I don't mind paying the money. Well, I want to tell to you all something, my dear friends. In the beginning of Ganesh Puran, there was a king named Somkant. He had everything. Everything. And when his karma became ripe, his negative karma, and he got the skin disease, and the skin started to fall apart and everything else, he said, what is the use of having the palace? What is the use of having a wife? What is the use of having all this wealth? And he surrendered himself and went into the forest to find God, to help himself. So my dear friends, when we believe that our wealth and everything else can help us, the only thing can help us really is God. Shiva Bhagwan is the Lord of the three worlds, and Narad is trying to understand how this Lord of the three worlds, Shiva Bhagwan, have found himself in such difficult situation that this demon have overcome him. Next introduction.
शंकर सुवन भवानी नंदन गाइए गणपति जगवंदन गाइए गणपति जगवंदन शंकर सुवन भवानी नंदन गाइए गणपति जगवंदन जय श्री गणेश जय जय भगवान जय श्री गणेश जय जय भगवान गणेश जय जय भगवान
जय श्री गणेश जय जय भगवान। नारद बोले, हे प्रभु आप सर्वज्ञान सर्वाभिज्ञों के स्वामी सबके ईश्वर सर्वकर्ता सबके मुख स्वरूपा सर्वाहरत सर्वानियंता सब कुछ करने में समर्थ ना करने में शिक्षा में तथा जो जैसे गति हो रही है उसको अन्य प्रकार से गतिता करने में भी समार्थ है जय श्री गणेश अनिमा अधिक गुणों से पुण्य है तथा ईश्वर के सब विलस्य करने वाले हैं जय श्री गणेश जय जय भगवान हे देव आप सभी भक्ति विकट हो में श्रेष्ठ है भगवान गणानंद नीरत तथा सदैव तीनों लोक को में भ्रमण करने वाले मैं आपसे क्या कहा सकता है जय श्री गणेश जय जय भगवान जय 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 गणपति जय गणपति जय गणेश जय गणपति हरि बोल जय जय गणपति जय गणपति जय गणेश जय गणपति हरि बोल one more time जय जय गणपति जय गणपति जय गणेश जय गणपति जय गणेश भगवान की जय So Narad told to Shiva Bhagwan, look, you are the omnipresent Lord. You are the protector of this world. You have all the knowledge. You are the destroyer and controller of everything, O Shiva. You are capable of producing something, undoing it, and changing it. You have the 8 siddhis. Devotees and friends, what are the 8 siddhis? Anima. This is Shiva power. He can make and reduce things to any size. Mahima. He can make things as huge as it can be. Remember Hanuman? Hanumanji is also a siddhi. He had the Ashta Siddhi. Telling to Shiva, he said, you could make things happen. He said, oh Shiva, you are a Istri. You have creation. Vasistva, you have control. Garima, you can make things very heavy. Lagima, you can make things very light. But tell to me, you fulfill desires, you get anything that you want. How it is that you find yourself in trouble with this demon? There is only one thing, O Shiva. There is only one thing which could have caused this, and I'm going to tell to you now. You was very anxious to go and fight that demon, and you believe that you're going to win him. And in the process, you forget to give thanks to Sri Ganesh. You forget to do your offerings and give the austerity to Ganesh Bhagwan. Devotees and friends, although you have all the supernatural powers, you're very eloquent in your speaking, you're very good in your fighting. He says, in your eagerness to go to battle, you neglect to worship Ganesh, Ganapa. This is the name they call him there now. Ganapa. In our hustle and our eagerness to go to work on a morning, we even forget to say Jai Shri Ganesh. We forget to say Sitarama. We forget we have to touch the feet of our mother. We have to touch the feet of our father because we're getting up real late. So we can't reach to touch their foot. We had to jump in the motor car and head off to work. You all know what I'm talking about. Because of the hustle and the bustle, we forget Bhagwan's name. We forget Bhagwan Ganesh's name. Children of God. And so what is happening here is that Narad Bhagwan, the great sage, is telling to Shiva, this is a simple thing that you forget and you find yourself in so much of trouble. Devotees and friends. But for now, after first worshipping and gaining a boon from him, you will go back diligently into battle. You will conquer that demon, have no doubt about it, if once you pray to Sri Ganeshji. And Brahma is telling to us, Brahma is saying, previously, Brahma is telling now to Lord Shiva also, he says, previously that demon prayed to God Ganesha with great austerity. As a result, which that Lord manifested to Tripura as Vignaharan. And he gave him the boon and he told him that you will conquer everyone else. The only person to destroy you will be Shivaji, Mahadev. And devotees and friends, according to the mountain dweller, it says that Tripura have conquered the three worlds. And Lord Shiva would only be able to conquer Tripura if with one arrow he is able to destroy the three worlds. What is that three worlds? The three worlds, my dear friends, is the Satogun, the Rajogun, and the Tamogun inside of us. The Shiva arrow within us, my dear friends, is your Shiva devotion. But remember to get and access that arrow of Bhagwan Shiva. We cannot forget Ganesha. Ganesha who is absolute, and we'll hear of it just now. Devotees and friends, he told to him, yes, you have victory. Brahma is telling to Shiva Bhagwan, you can have victory. But remember, that demon Tripura, and when his father, Gritasam, my dear friends, he gave to his son, remember he was well educated in the Vedas and the scriptures and in puja. And he gave his son that mantra of Gajananam. And he recited that, and the Lord came to him as Vignaharan, and he gave him that boon. Prem se bole Sri Ganesha Bhagwan ki. So devotees and friends, Shiva Bhagwan then spoke to Narad, and he said, Narad, your speech is so true. Your speech, what you have spoken, O Narad, is truth. You know, my dear friends, sometimes our guru, our pundits will tell us things. We know it's truth, and yet still we won't want to accept it. I always tell Once somebody walked through my door and tell me, Baba, somebody do me something, I just feel to tell them leave and go back out one time. Because we just do we own self what we doing, what happening to us. Always remember that. We allow our own downfall and our own troubles and our own difficulties in this life of ours. So my dear friends, Shiva Bhagwan caused his own trouble because Shiva Bhagwan was the one to kill Tripura, but he forget to give Ganesh his austerity, his penance, his tapas, devotees and friends, and that does happen to all of us. Tell me if we are not guilty of it. You know how much people wanted to come to this satsang today, but they had a choice to make, and they prefer to go in the traffic jam instead of coming away from the traffic jam. You know, Prem se bole Shri Ramchandra Bhagavan ki jai. So devotees and friends, he told to him, he said, your words is true. Because sage, I remember that Ganesha given me the 6-syllable mantra, Om Gam Ganapatiye Namaha and Om Gam. Those are 2 mantras, but Om Gam Ganapatiye Namaha is the most common of them that we recite. How often do you recite Om Gam Ganapatiye Namaha? Except when we sing it and we knock in we hand and play the drum. How many of you sit down in your puja room and concentrate on Bhagwan Shiva, my dear friends, and chant that Om Gam Ganapatiye Namaha? Devotees and friends. And so, Mahadev then dismissed Narad, and what he did, we now hear.
गणपति वेद विनाशनहारी गणपति वेद विनाशनहारी जय जय गणपति जय गणपति जय गणेश जय गणपति जय 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 गणपति जय गणपति जय गणेश जय गणपति जय 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 गणेश जय गणपति जय 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 गणेश जय गणपति जय जय श्री गणेश जय जय भगवान जय श्री गणेश जय जय भगवान
जय श्री गणेश जय जय भगवान जय श्री गणेश जय जय भगवान वहाँ पंचाव्रत दास हाथों भलम जय श्री गणेश जय जय भगवान लालत में चंद्रमा धरण करने वाला चंद्रमा के समान कंते भाम मुंडमाला धरी सर्वो को आभूषण रूप में धरण करने वाले मुकुट तथा अधागत जय जय श्री गणेश जैसे आभूषणों से अलंकृत अपनी आभा से अग्नि सूर्य तथा चंद्रमा की जीती को भी तेजहीन करने वाला ताते दशे अयोध्या को धरण करने वाले तम जय श्री गणेश जय जय भगवान उसकी अभाव से परभूत शिव ने आपने सम्मुखा स्त्यां उसे उग्रम स्वरूपा को देखा। जय श्री गणेश जय जय भगवान, जय श्री गणेश जय जय भगवान। ओ जय जय गणपति, जय गणपति, जय गणेश जय गणपति, जय जय गणपति, जय गणपति। हरि बोल। जय जय गणपति, जय गणपति, जय गणेश जय गणपति, जय जय गणपति, जय गणपति, जय गणेश जय गणपति। गणेश भगवान की। Devotees and friends, Bhagwan Shiva. Have you ever seen Bhagwan Shiva with a clean head yet? For this devotion, it says here, that on Bhagwan Shivan head, his hair was, no more like Rajwan. Bhagwan Shiva, the hair was all off, but the cobra was there, So the mark of the cobra, so it says here, on his forehead he had the moon. And it says, out of his lotus mouth, because he went into meditation for quite a long while, Shankar Bhagwan, he performed very intense austerity. And devotees and friends, he was absorbed in his meditation. Yes, he was absorbed in his meditation. How many of us, when we're chanting Om Gam Ganapatiye Namaha, gets absorbed in the mantra, get absorbed in Ganesh Bhagwan? If a small thing fall, you jump up and you're watching to see what it is. So that means you're not absorbed into it. So devotees and friends, Bhagwan Shiva. And it says, coming out of his mouth there, devotees and friends, there came a superior being with 5 faces and 10 hands, a moon on his forehead. Devotees and friends, Bhagwan Ganesh manifested himself with 5 heads. I sure that you have seen a Ganesh Bhagwan with 5 heads at some given point in time. This is where the 5 head came from. When he came to bless Shiva Bhagwan in the most opportune time. Devotees and friends, overpowered by the radiance, the god Shiva saw standing before him this Vinayak with 5 faces, 5 mouths. Indeed, he was looking like another 5-faced Shiva. So we also have 5 faces of Bhagwan Shiva, Panchmukh Shiva. We have Panchmukh Hanuman and we have Panchmukh Ganesha. So devotees and friends, on seeing him, Bhagwan Shiva thought that there was a replica of him. Prem se bole Sri Ganesha Bhagwan ki jai. And so devotees and friends, he told to Vinayak, Ganesha Bhagwan, of what have happened. And so devotees and friends, Bhagwan Ganesh told to him, shall remove all your obstacles. He says, O Mahadev, choose a boon and I'll give it to you. Devotees and friends, Shiva Bhagwan said to him, by worshipping you now, my 10 eyes and my 10 arms, so it tells to us that Bhagwan Shiva sat there in that devotion in the Panchmukh form. And as he was in that Panchmukh form, Bhagwan Ganesh came to him in the Panchmukh form. So Bhagwan Shiva is telling to him now, he said, now I feel like my eyes and my heads are all auspicious. And devotees and friends, I tell to you, when we get the blessings of Ganesh Bhagwan, you feel like you have all the auspiciousness into you. He says, my 5 heads have now become auspicious. And so too have my 5 faces by bowing to you, O Ganesha. And this is what I want to tell to you this evening. This is the verse from chapter 45 of the first section, the first book of Ganesh Puran. It tells to us, it says, this is Lord Shiva now speaking to Ganesha. So you will see that Ganesha is way beyond that form that we see him all the time in. So just don't only keep your attention on the form, take the form and bring it into you, my dear friends. Because now Lord Shiva is telling to him, you are the earth, you are the water, you are the air and the directions, you are the energy, you are time, O Ganesha. And your nature is that causing of everything to happen in this world. You are the atmosphere, you are the taste, you are the form, you are the smell, you are the touch. You are the mind, you are the senses. You are the heavenly musicians. You are also the ancestors, the Pitris, you are the deceased fathers. You protect all this by means of sattva. And by means of tamas, you destroy all of it. Yet you are always indifferent, a weakness to every action. Prem se bole Sri Ganesha Bhagwan ki Jai. So devotees and friends, Bhagwan Shiva has glorified this Ganesh Bhagwan. Who is you and I not to glorify him? Who is you and I not to see Bhagwan Ganesh as that absolute Lord? And if we see Bhagwan Ganesh as the absolute Lord, why do we discriminate between Tulsi and Ganesh Bhagwan? That's a katha for next night. I won't raise that ants nest tonight. If Bhagwan Ganesh is that absolute Lord, why do we discriminate between Ganesh Bhagwan and Tulsi? Prem se bole Shri Ramchandra Bhagwan ki. All the discrimination takes place between Tulsi and Ganesh Bhagwan because nobody knows who is Tulsi and where she come from and who is the origin. I tell you a little bit tonight. Tulsi Mata is Lakshmi Devi. Lakshmi Devi, my dear friends, is that absolute mother. She comes from the absolute mother, the absolute Shakti. And who is Parvati Devi? Parvati Devi also comes from that original Shakti. She was asked by Brahma. In Shiv Puran, Parvati Devi was asked by Brahma to come in the house of Daksh as an ordinary contemporary daughter. And let no one knows you live as an ordinary daughter, but she was not the daughter of Daksh, she was the absolute mother there. So if we want to talk personality, isn't it that Shiva, Parvati Devi and Lakshmi Mata is sisters? Isn't it? So then Ganesh Bhagwan is her nephew, not so? And if a nephew can forgive you, and what kind of nephew that is? Tell me. प्रेम से बोले श्री रामचंद्र भगवान की जय, श्री गणेश भगवान की. But my dear friends, Devi Puran has more to deal with it. And as I tell to you, this is just the tip of it. But he is telling to Ganesh Bhagwan, you are everything. And this is Shiva Bhagwan. So devotees and friends, on hearing this, I do my final verse for this evening. Prem se bole Shri Ramchandra Bhagwan ki jai.
दम 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 रूप बजाए, दम 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 रूप बजाए, शिव शंकर कैलाशपति, युग युग सोया दीप जगाए, शिव शंकर कैलाशपति. ओम नमः शिवाय, 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 ओम नमः शिवाय. जय श्री गणेश जय जय भगवान, जय श्री गणेश जय जय भगवान, जय
श्री गणेश जय जय भगवान, जय श्री गणेश जय जय भगवान. हे देवा जो लाग सर्वदा, आपका भजन पूजन स्वरम त्याग बंधन नहीं करते वे, जादरा बुद्धि तथा मूर्ख. जय श्री गणेश जय जय भगवान, जय श्री गणेश जय जय भगवान. जो मनुष्य भक्ति भवायुक्ति होकर आपका भजन पूजन स्मरण या वंदन करगे वे समस्ता. जय श्री गणेश जय जय भगवान. इच्छा हो को पुराण करने वाले सिद्धि प्राप्त करेंगे. जय श्री गणेश जय जय भगवान, जय श्री गणेश जय जय भगवान. जय जय गणपति, जय गणपति, जय गणेश जय गणपति, जय 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 गणपति, जय गणपति. हरि बोल. Everybody come on. जय जय गणपति, जय गणपति, जय गणेश जय गणपति, जय 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 गणेश, जय गणपति, जय गणेश जय गणपति. Devotees and friends, on hearing this wonderful speech, Ganesh Bhagwan made this statement to Shiva, the one who lives on Kailash Parvat, and he's telling to him, O Shivaji, on whatever occasion you should recollect me, I will come to you. And that message is for all of us, my dear friends. On whatever occasion you recollect and you keep Bhagwan Ganesh in your heart, he will come to you. Definitely he is going to come. There is no doubt about it. And devotees and friends, he told to him, he says, now I will consecrate the single arrow with the seed syllable mantra of my name. Om Gam Ganapatiye Namaha. And with that alone, you will be able to destroy the 3 cities with that one arrow. Devotees and friends, within us, we have the 3 cities. The 3 cities exist within each and every one of us. There are certain times we are calm, we are serene, we are very devoted. That's the Satogun. There are second city when we are very passionate. We become arrogant, we become, this kind of way. We want desire, full of desires and everything else. That's the Rajogun. And then the third city is when we do things and we don't care about anybody else. We don't care about nobody else in the pit here. We only care about ourselves. And we still have people like that in the country. We still have people like that in the world, who all they're concerned about is themselves. But my dear friends, one arrow will destroy those 3 cities and take you in that state of Jivan Mukti. And what is that? Om Gam Ganapatiye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapatiye Namaha. But you can't recite it like the record. You have to put your love, you have to put your heart and render the mantra out, my dear, from some deep within your heart, and get yourself saturated into the Murti. You have to do it with faith and persistency. Can't do it today and wait for 10 days after and everything else. That is why, my dear friends, this 1 year devotion towards Ganapati Bhagwan is so important. But everybody afraid to eat meat, fish and eggs, to do without that for 1 year, and they run away from the devotion. But do you believe, my dear friends, I always tell everybody, when Ganesh Bhagwan Puja come, they just hide away the tulsi. They don't want to bring the tulsi close to Ganesh. But lay your loved one dying, tell me what you're going to do. When your loved one dying, what are you running for? You're running for tulsi and you're running for water. To put the tulsi in your loved one's tongue and thank God. But if you don't have God in your heart, the tulsi leaf, my dear friends, when the person is dying, is so that that person could recollect and bring back God in their heart, because chapter 8 verse 5 of the Bhagavad Gita tells to us that if you think of me at the time of death, so shall you attain me. But if all your life, Vashish, you don't want to do this and you don't want to pray to God, they could bring an acre, tulsi leaf and 1,000,000 gallons of water and put it down your throat. You still won't remember God, so it won't serve the purpose. Prem Sabol Shri Ram Chandra Bhagavan Ki. So devotees and friends, with this single arrow you will be able to destroy the 3 cities, and you will be able to destroy the 3 cities within you, because it is only when you destroy these 3 cities, the Satogun, the Rajogun and the Tamogun, can you have Jivan Mukti. And that can be possible with Om Gam Ganapatiye Namaha. Prem Sabol Shri Ganesh Bhagwan Ki Jai. I bring my discourse to a close. Ganesh.
Strong devotees. A warm welcome to each and everyone on behalf of the Felicity Ganesh Utsav Festivals Committee. Panditji, thank you for your wonderful discourse as usual. Right about now, in our midst, we have a very important guy. I'd like to have him say a few words. My good friend, Rujanath Inder Singh. He just got appointed as Industrial Court Judge. So let's ask him to bring greetings, sir. Let us give him a round of applause.
Sitaraman, thank you very much. Ganesh Ragunanan, who is an integral part, the head of the Felicity Ganesh Utsav Festivals Committee. But more importantly, let me recognize Pandit Vishnu Ramsumair of Whiteland, somebody who I have interacted with in my years in public life, and I really want to take the opportunity to continue to ask Bhagwan to bless him so that he can continue his sense of duty and responsibility from a dharmic point of view in fulfilling that sense of enlightenment and empowerment that we are all yearning for in the context of lifting our consciousness from a spiritual and a Hindu point of view. I told Ganesh really I did not want to come and make any speech and so on, but to sit quietly in my company with retired Comptroller of Customs, Mr. Ramsumair, and simply take in the discourse. But I want to also take the opportunity to commend him and members of this committee for the last 18 years in what they have been doing in the context of propagating Sanatan Dharma and keeping Ganesh Utsav alive, not only in Felicity, but being part of the Hindu and dharmic landscape of Trinidad and Tobago. In fact, many of you may not know, some of you may not recollect, but I indeed have very fond memories of Felicity and Felicity section. And when I was in the All Trinidad Sugar and General Workers Trade Union, I eventually led that union, and today I can recollect some of the personalities. I remember the elder statesman, if I should use that word. I cannot recall his correct name, but sugars who have gone to the great beyond, I know. Danraj Balkaran, better known as Balki, Olis, the late Bitter Bush, I see. I'm trying to recollect his correct name to my right, but he was the branch president of Tricon in the union at that point in time. His name slips me at this point in time, Roland, but he was part of the union and part of individuals who always gave me a sense of strength and upliftment in this community of Felicity. But more importantly, we are at a very important juncture in our spiritual life. On an annual basis, we observe Ganesh Utsav. Then we go into the period of Pitru Paksh. Then it follows with Navratri, and then ultimately Diwali. And we set ourselves with a sense of spirituality and consciousness that I would urge each and every one of you to not only be spiritual and be pious and have that sense of wanting to serve Bhagwan just for this period, but ensure that your conduct and your integrity is as such that it will always have the blessings of Ganesh Baba in your daily life, your weekly, your monthly, and your yearly activities, because to be a Hindu is not a part-time duty, but you have a sense of duty and responsibility to your inner existence and that of your family's existence. So tonight, because we always, in whatever we do, we seek that consciousness, we seek the blessings of Ganesh Bhagwan in every, whether it is satsang, puja, Ramayana. If we acquire something in our lives, we always ask of Bhagwan, Ganesh, to remove the obstacles so that there could always be progress and development in our respective life. So I pray that Ganesh Bhagwan will continue to bless each and every one of you so that there could be continued growth and prosperity in your respective personal lives, family lives, community lives, and by extension, a better Trinidad and Tobago. Siddharam, and thank you very much, Panditji.
Thank you very much. Sir, can you, in our Hindu tradition, we honor our guests this way. We garland you with this shawl. Thank you very much, Pandit Ji. So, you know, Mr. Inder Singh is very ardent devotee of the Siwala Mandir in Karani. We always meet up there, you know. My children, Guru is Pandit Sarvesh, Pandit, his father, Pandit, yes. Harish Ji is also a part of our family. We do our pujas and stuff. So with this said, I will hand over back to Pandit Ji, where we'll do we'll do Aarti now. Everybody will take part in this aspect of it. We'll come up and do Aarti with the coconuts. And so Sitaram.
Prem Sabale Sri Ganesh Bhagwan ki. May you all please stand as we shall now prepare for Aarti. Om Yani Kani Chapapani Janmayavatarupikani Chai Tani Tani Vinashayante Pradakshina Pade Pade. Ganesh Bhagwan ki Jai Ganesh Jai Ganesh Jai Ganesh Deva Mata Tero Parvati Pita Mahadeva Mata Tero Parvati Pita Mahadeva Jai Ganesh Jai Ganesh Jai Ganesh Deva Mata Tero Parvati Pita Mahadeva Mata Tero Parvati Pita Mahadeva Jai Ganesh Jai Ganesh Jai Ganesh Deva Mata Tero Parvati Pita Mahadeva Mata Tero Parvati Pita Mahadeva लड्डुअन के भोग लागे संत कर सेवा लड्डुअन के भोग लागे संत कर सेवा जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा माता तेरो पार्वती पिता महादेवा माता तेरो पार्वती पिता महादेवा जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा माता तेरो पार्वती पिता महादेवा माता तेरो पार्वती पिता महादेवा एक दंत धायावंती चार भुजधारी एक दंत धायावंती चार भुजधारी मस्तक सिंदूर सोहे मुसकी ये सवारी जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा माता तेरो पार्वती पिता महादेवा माता तेरो पार्वती पिता महादेवा जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा माता तेरो पार्वती पिता महादेवा माता तेरो पार्वती पिता महादेवा अंधन को आँख देख कोरियन को काया अंधन को आँख देख कोरियन को काया भजन को पुत्र देख निर्धन को माया जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा हरि ओम। माता तेरो पार्वती पिता महादेवा माता तेरो पार्वती पिता महादेवा जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा माता तेरो पार्वती पिता महादेवा माता तेरो पार्वती पिता महादेवा ओम गणपतये नमो Ganesh Bhagwan ki. Ganesh Bhagwan ki. Put in the hands together, closing the physical eyes, we pray. Dear Lord, this wonderful evening, we came to your lotus-like feet. We have completed a wonderful evening of devotion towards your lotus-like feet, O Bhagwan. Touch each and every one this evening, O Bhagwan. Touch them with success. Those who need your healing hand this evening, Bhagwan, touch them with your miraculous hand. O Bhagwan, those who have no direction, give them the lamp of your knowledge. Bhagwan, those who are confused, embrace them with your arms of compassion, O Bhagwan. We trust you. We have faith in you. And we surrender at your lotus-like feet, O Bhagwan. Let us grow together. Let us be united together. Let us be strengthened together. Let us never be jealous of each other. Let us always have peace, peace, peace into our lives. O Ganesha, touch us this wonderful evening. We feel your touch. It is so loving. It is so enriching. Oh Bhagwan. Om Asato Ma Satgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityoramam Amritam Gamaya. Om Tvameva Mata Chapita Tvameva Tvameva Bandhuscha Sikha Tvameva Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva. Shanti, 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 Hari Om. Parvati Devi Mata ki, Shankar Bhagwan ki, Sanatan Dharma ki, Om Shri Gurudevata ki. Jai Jai Sitaram. All please have your seat. Aarti and Prasad will come to you. Sitaram to all.
I would like to also acknowledge in our presence the chairman of Ayodhya Sri Ram organization of Trinidad and Tobago, Mr. Amitalag. From most of you all know the recent ceremony we had with Ayodhya. The Murti came from Ayodhya. We had it in Mon Road.
Step into style with Silver Tag Menswear, where top brand names meet unbeatable prices. From casual, cool to clean and classic, we've got your look. Your favorite brands: Guess, Armani Exchange, Ralph Lauren, Psychogun, Van Heusen and Tommy Hilfiger. Conveniently located at Twin Walls, number 69 South Trunk Road, Gulfview. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook for the latest arrivals at Silver Tag Menswear or call 780-5000 today.